The following is a class on the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Lila, first chapter, text number 13, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Recorded on the 6th of April, 1975, in Mayapur, India.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Advaitam Harinath Dvaitam.
Advaitam Harinath Dvaitam.
Acharyam Bhakti Shansanat.
Acharyam Bhakti Shansanat.
Bhaktavatarani Shantam.
Bhaktavatarani Shantam.
Advaitacharyam Ashraye.
Advaitacharyam Ashraye.
Acharyam Bhakti Sangsana Bhaktavataramisam Tam Advaitam Acharyam Asray. So, gradually, the author is offering respect. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita. He has already offered respect to Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda. Now it is the turn for Sri Advaita Acharya. So Advaitam, non-different, expansion of Mahavishnu. Therefore, he is Vishnu Tattva, he is not Jiva Tattva. Therefore, he is Advaita. Advaita Yachyute Anadi Ananta Rupam. Krishna has got unlimited number of expansions, expansion of the expansion, then expansion of the expansion in this way. So, Advaita Acharya is expansion of Krishna, it is already explained. Therefore he is called Advaita. And Acharyam Bhakti Sangsana. This is the business of Acharya, to spread Bhakti cult. Acharyam mang vijanya navamanneta karichi. It is said by the Lord that you should accept the Acharya. Acharya means one who transmits bhakti cult, bhakti sangsana, spreading, Goshthanandi. One who is not spreading, he is cultivating Krishna consciousness for his personal benefit in a secluded place, sitting and chanting. That is also nice. But he is not Acharya. Acharya means he must spread. Goshthanandi. Bhajananandi, Goshthanandi. So generally, the Goshthanandi means one who wants to increase the number of devotees. He is called Goshthanandi. And one who is self-satisfied, let me do my own duty, he is called Bhajananandi. So my Guru Maharaj, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he was Goshthanandi. He wanted to increase the number of devotees. And the more you increase the number of devotees, the more you become very much recognized by Krishna. But it is Krishna's business. Krishna personally comes as he is, Krishna, to spread this bhakti cult. Manmana bhava mad bhakta, madhyari mang namaskuru, sarva dharman parittajya, mamekang saranang braja. He is canvassing personally. Paritranaya sadhuna, vinasaya chaduskritam, dharma samsthapanarthaya, sambhavami juge juge. So, same thing entrusted to another devotee and who spreads his acharya. So Krishna says the acharya, here it is said that Advaita Harina Advaita. So of course Advaita Acharya is expansion of Vishnu Tattva, but any Acharya is to be considered identical with the Lord. The Lord says that Acharyang mang vijanyat. One should understand the Acharya. Acharya bhakti sangsana. Acharya means who is spreading pure bhakti card. That Acharya, Krishna says, you should consider such Acharya as myself. Acharya mang vijanya. Nabhamanneta karichi. That you cannot consider, yes, he is Acharya, but not as good as Krishna. No. Na avamanneta. Don't deride in that way, then they will fall down. Acharya mang vijanya. Na avamanneta karechi. And in the Vedas also it is said, Jasya Devi Parabhakti, Jatha Devi Tatha Guru. Anyone who has got unflinching faith in the Supreme Personality and the similar faith in Guru, Jasya Devi Parabhakti, Jatha Devi Tatha Guru, Tasya Eti Katita Jartya. All the Vedic literature prakashanti, becomes revealed simply by these two principles. Guru Krishna Kripai Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. We should not jump over Krishna without the help of Guru. That is not possible. He must go through. Because Krishna says, Acharyang mang vijaya. Tasmad gurum prapaddeta jigyasu shreyuttamam. Actually, one who is serious to understand higher transcendental subject matter, he must approach Guru. Tasmad gurum prapaddeta. These are Vedic injunctions. Chakkudani dila jai janme janme pitas. Anyone who opens, Guru means who opens the eyes of the ignorant person. Ajnana timidandhasya jnananjana salaka. Opening the eyes by giving real knowledge. Guru Krishna Kripai Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. So Bhakti Lata, the devotional service, the seed of devotional service, can be received by the parampara system through bona fide spiritual master. And if we abide by the orders of spiritual master faithfully, then Krishna becomes pleased. That is stated by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. Jasya prasadat bhagavat prasad. Arna kariya mane Nartam Das, all the acharyas, they say like that. Acharyang mang vijanya. Acharyavan purusha veda. One who has accepted acharya, he knows things as they are. Others they do not know. It is not possible. So, Advaita Acharya is the typical example how to become Acharya. All are our Acharyas, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura. All of them are Acharyas because they are following the Acharya, Supreme Acharya, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore they are Acharya. Evam parampara pratam imang raja sayuru. So we have to follow the Acharya. Then, when we are completely 100% follower of Acharya, then you can also act as Acharya. This is the process. Don't become premature Acharya. First of all, follow the orders of Acharya, and you become mature, then it is better to become Acharya, because we are interested in preparing Acharya. But the etiquette is, at least for the period the Guru is present, one should not become Acharya. Even if he is complete, he should not. Because the etiquette is, if somebody comes for becoming initiated, it is the duty of such person to bring that prospective candidate to his Acharya. Not that now people are coming to me, I can become Acharya. That is avamanya. Na avamanyeta karichi. Don't transgress this etiquette. Na avamanyeta. That will fall down. Just like during the lifetime of our Guru Maharaj, all our God brothers now who are acting as Acharya, they did not do so. That is not etiquette. Acharya, mang vijanyat, na avon, that is insult. So if you insult your Acharya, then you are finished. Jasya prasadat bhagavat prasada, jasya aprasadat nagati. Finished. If you displease your Acharya, then you are finished. Therefore, it is said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says to all the Acharyas, Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Prabhu, and Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda, they are all carriers of orders of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, try to follow the path of Acharya process, then life will be successful. And to become Acharya is not very difficult. First of all, to become very faithful servant of your Acharya, follow strictly what he says, try to please him, and spread Krishna consciousness. That's all. It is not at all difficult. Try to follow the instruction of your Guru Maharaj and spread Krishna consciousness. That is the order of Lord Chaitanya. Amar aggay guru haiya tara ei desh, jare dakho tare kaho Krishna bholesh. By following my order, you become Guru. And if we strictly follow the Acharya system and try our best to spread the instruction of Krishna, jare dakho tare kaho Krishna upadesh. There are two kinds of Krishna upadesh. Upadesh means instruction. Instruction given by Krishna, that is also Krishna upadesh. And instruction received about Krishna, that is also Krishna upadesh. Krishnasya upadesha iti Krishna upadesh, samas, shashti, tatpurush, samas. And Krishna Vishaya upadesh, that is also Krishna upadesh. Both Vishaya. This is the way of analyzing Sanskrit grammar. So, Krishna's upadesh is Bhagavad Gita. He is directly giving instruction. So one who is spreading Krishna upadesh, Simply repeat what is said by Krishna, then you become Acharya. Not difficult at all. Everything is stated there. We have to simply repeat like parrot. Not exactly parrot. Parrot does not understand the meaning. He simply vibrates. But you should understand the meaning also. Otherwise, how you can explain? So you want to spread Krishna consciousness, simply prepare yourself how to repeat Krishna's instruction very nicely, without any malinterpretation. Then in future, suppose you have got now 10,000, we shall expand to 100,000. That is required. Then 100,000 to million. And million to 10 million. So there will be no scarcity of Acharya, and people will understand Krishna consciousness very easily. So make that organization. Don't be falsely puffed up. Follow the Acharya instruction and try to make yourself perfect, mature. Then it will be very easy to fight out Maya. Acharya, they declare war against Maya's activities. There's Maya instructing that here is wine, here is cigarette, here is that. In your country these advertisements are very prominent, hoarding both ways. Wine advertisement, cigarette advertisement, naked woman advertisement, and sometimes gambling also advertisement. What is that, Congo? Bingo. Bingo. Yes. So, this is Maya. And our declaration of war with Maya, no intoxication, no meat eating, no bingo. This is our declaration of war. So we have to fight in that way. Because nobody can understand Krishna without being free from all sinful activities. These are sinful activities. Therefore it is Acharya's business to stop these nonsense activities. Otherwise they will not be able to understand. Especially the meat eaters. They cannot understand. Nidvitta tarsai ripugiyamana bhavaushadi chotra mano virama ka uttama sloka gunanubada virajyati pumane bina vasugna. Unless one is very expert in killing animals, he is not bereft from Krishna consciousness. That means one who is very expert in killing, he cannot understand. Therefore Christ also said, thou shalt not kill, the first business. Nobody will be able. If one is a killer of animal, small or big, ultimately killer of his own children, killer of himself, the killing process is so nice that it goes up to the point of killing one's children. That is now happening. Killing business has so expanded that they are killing their own children. They see the influence of Kali Yuga. Children, they take shelter of the father and mother, thinking very safe. Now in this Kali Yuga, even there is no safety under the care of father and mother. Just see. how this material civilization is progressing. Very, very dangerous. Kalau nastu disham. Therefore, that Bhagavad verse is there. Krishna sadham upagati dharma jnana divi kalau nastu disham puranatma bhino udito. Very, very abominable condition in this age of Kali. Very, very. It is the beginning of Kali. Now, we have to pass through 427,000 of years. Kali Yuga will make progress in that way. And people are now practicing eating their children, and at the end of Kali, there will be no food available. They have to eat the children just like the snakes do. The snake eat their own children. There are many animals. They eat their own children. So, don't try to repeat your birth again and again in this Kali Yuga. It will be not very happy life. Better sacrifice everything in this life and be fully Krishna conscious and go back to home, back to Lord. Don't wait for the next life. This is very seriously to be taken. This life I shall finish my Krishna consciousness business, and as it is stated in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna consciousness business means to understand Krishna right. And he is explaining himself rightly. Where is the difficulty to finish the Krishna consciousness business? If Krishna is explaining himself what he is, then where is your difficulty? Krishna is explaining himself in the Bhagavad Gita. Krishna is sending his representative Acharya to teach you, and Krishna is within yourself trying to teach you if you are actually serious. Then where is the difficulty? Inside, outside, always books, knowledge is prepared. So where is the difficulty? To make yourself perfect in Krishna consciousness. There is no difficulty at all. Provided you are serious, you can become fully Krishna conscious in this very life. You are all young men. You are not old men like me. I have no opportunity.